In light of our Digibyte cost forecast, the cost of DGB will cross the 2 cents mark toward the finish of 2023. By 2025, our DGB cost expectation 2025 estimates that Digibyte could exchange over the 3 cents mark. Our Digibyte gauge shows that by 2030, DGB could arrive at another high of $0.1. Right now, Digibyte is exchanging around $0.0078, which is practically 1.14% down from the last week. Also, in the beyond 24 hours, DGB has figured out how to keep up with its force. There is a negative opinion on the lookout, however the drawn-out feeling stays good, and the DGB coin could raise a ruckus around town mark by 2025. In the event that you are searching for Digibyte future cost expectations, our top-to-bottom examination plans to respond to your inquiries like, is Digibyte a decent purchase? What is the future capability of Digibyte? Before we start with itemized DGB expectations, how about we jump into the coin's outline? The bulky period of stacking recognitions and degree testaments is finished. It used to be tremendously concentrated. On the off chance that they get lost or harmed, the outcomes are hopeless. It may be the case that years after the fact, even the responsible foundation probably won't exist. Sharing these qualifications is likewise a mammoth undertaking, with these testaments being an actual structure. Thus, the sealed and profoundly secure structure was expected to help in putting away and re-establishing all information on the blockchain-empowered stage, where in any event, exchanging could be worked with alongside quicker installments and exchanges. Beginning block was mined in 2014, with the foundation of blockchain and reaping on the advantages of decentralized finance, i.e. DeFi. Digibyte set the standard of being the first blockchain on the planet to introduce something many refer to as SegWit, isolated observer. This exceptional component means that data connected with exchanges will in general get accumulated independently and not among the other data on a similar block, consequently working with exchanges' outstanding rate. Likewise with some other digital forms of money, Digibyte, DGB, is the subject of totally various perspectives. The ongoing cost of DGB is $0.0079, and at the ongoing cost level, Digibyte can be a decent purchase to acquire a good return over the long haul. The market capitalization of Digibyte is $128,155,199. What should be seen here is that right from commencement in 2014, the coin showed no huge value changes and lay languidly with no beam of expectation for financial backers. A blast time, i.e., the bull driving the Digibyte pursuit, really emerged from December 2017. When the resource climbed to $0.129, arriving at a market capitalization of more than $1.2 billion. As a matter of fact, Digibyte and most cryptographic forms of money likewise had a similar peculiarity during this brilliant time. This stage went on till April 2018, when the Digibyte cost shot up to $0.049 and the DGB cost change was over 188% in only a month. Definitely, Digibyte will be one of the most urgent advanced monetary forms in the crypto market. Arising as a very powerful and dynamic power, DGB will be the pick and selection of financial backers, particularly on the grounds that it has gone the distance, and furthermore, financial backers have found a variable of dependability implanted in this token. According to Digibyte cost expectation, the slow however consistent ascent in the DGB cost might not have won at the highest cryptographic money grant, yet brilliant financial backers have figured out how to trust that this coin will perform and make all the difference. Digibyte value forecast 2023. In light of our Digibyte cost expectation, the worth of Digibyte is anticipated to arrive at the greatest value level of $0.021, with the base cost of $0.0078 toward the finish of 2023. The typical cost of DGB coin may be around $0.012 during the year. Digibyte forecasts 2024. There is plausible that Digibyte can get through the $0.0244 obstruction and hold the market toward the finish of 2024. The least Digibyte cost will be $0.0200, and the greatest value level will be around $0.0288 in view of our DGB cost expectation for 2024. Digibyte value forecast 2025. As per our DGB cost forecast 2025, we anticipate that Digibyte should soar as crypto gains gigantic reception. Furthermore, subsequently, the DGB cost could reach as high as $0.032, while the base value level may be around $0.0228. The typical cost of Digibyte during 2025 will be around $0.028. DGB value expectation 2026. If crypto market turns good, the Digibyte cost is set to break all obstructions and perform richly, scaling the high of $0.0432. Violating all limits north of 2026, the coin would without a doubt give indications of fortune for its financial backers. As indicated by the Digibyte forecast, the DGB cost might cross 4 cents toward the finish of 2026. DGB expectations 2027. In view of the Digibyte estimate, the coin will encounter enormous development in 2027, as it can possibly arrive at another high. Digibyte's typical cost is supposed to hit $0.0472. The base and most extreme cost levels for the DGB cost may be around $0.0387 and $0.0557 separately. Digibyte value forecast 2028. The Digibyte cost is supposed to cross $0.0592 in 2028. According to the Digibyte future cost expectation. In the interim, the cost of Digibyte is supposed to arrive at least worth of $0.0485. The most extreme cost might reach $0.0698 toward the finish of 2028. Digibyte conjecture 2029. The cost of Digibyte could reach $0.0760 toward the finish of 2029, according to the Digibyte cost forecast. Furthermore, the base cost of a DGB coin can reach up to $0.0623, while the greatest cost may be around $0.0897. Digibyte value expectation 2030. Digibyte is supposed to enlist a critical change in 2030. It might cross the normal value level of $0.0965, as per our DGB cost expectation. Toward the finish of 2030, Digibyte's base cost is supposed to be around $0.0791. Moreover, DGB can arrive at a most extreme value level of $0.1138. Cryptocurrency should value expectations would continuously materialize, particularly on the off chance that they are with respect to Digibyte forecasts. The hard truth is no one can foresee the future cost figure precisely, particularly in an industry as unpredictable as digital currency. Despite the fact that set in an exceptionally unstable universe of digital currencies, ideal elements like tight security conventions and a high-level calculation assume a truly crucial part in impacting speculations. According to the Estimate Information Investigation, the cost of DGB is supposed to cross the degree of $0.00723. Before the year is over, Digibyte is supposed to arrive at the very least charge of $0.00690. Likewise, the DGB cost is fit for getting a greatest degree of $0.0169. In light of our Digibyte conjecture, a drawn-out revision is normal.